Hello, my United friends. This one is Steven My United TV, and we're here today to bring you the latest news about Manchester United. According to Football 365, they don't come out, they tell us a Barcelona midfielder will be Frankie de Jong. Where man you try a lot to sign for during the summer transfer window. Don't come out now, they explain to us he never wanted to come to Manchester United. It was even though they get issue with the club about his wages, and that one he no make and want to come up for the club because he still want to stay in Barcelona, and he never wanted to come to Man U. And even though Man U even agreed a fee of 63 million pounds with the club will be Barcelona, but the player will be Frankie de Jong, he refused to sign for Manchester United, and he come out and explain why. He said he never wanted to leave the club at that moment. Ro Ferdinand don come out dey explain to us now about the time wey im dey play for Manchester United under our legendary coach wey be Sir Alex Ferguson, and e dey explain say anytime wey Man U Arsenal want to play match, Sir Alex Ferguson always try very hard to belittle Arsenal in their presence and make them feel high above Arsenal. Say na one of the ways wey the coach wey be Sir Alex Ferguson dey take motivate them be that. Say he dey always refer to Arsenal as babies, and he will always tell him, "Bro, get up in their faces, run over them, and they will do nothing about it. They don't like it, and they are babies." He said this is exactly the word he used to tell him whenever man you want to play Arsenal. And one of the most nasty things where he don't ever say to them about other clubs where they won't play with. Now against Liverpool, where they won't play against Liverpool. And the only thing where he tell them for that match is say he don't need to tell them anything, and he don't need to speak to them at all. Say he just tell them, I don't want to speak to you, I don't have anything to tell you. And he just tell them that this Liverpool they want to play now is the worst Liverpool he has ever seen, ever. So just like that, he said that is the only thing he said to them before that match against Liverpool that time. And they won that match because he used to motivate them that way. Say Alex Ferguson. Those of us that started supporting Man U during the times Alex Ferguson was playing, was the coach of Manchester United, we understand better how serious and eager the man there to win matches, and he doesn't joke with it at all. Sir Alex Ferguson retired as coach of Manchester United in 2013 after winning the Premier League for that season, and he retired after winning Premier League trophy. And na the last time when Man U don't win that trophy be that 2013. Since then, Man U is still in rebuilding process. We are still rebuilding, and until now, we have not finished rebuilding. But I believe that this coach we have now, where we Eric Ten Hag, go carry us to the glory because he's really taking the step of Alex Ferguson. He has already done some of the things Alex Ferguson used to do then that helped him to master Manchester United and become one of the greatest coach ever produced in English Premier League. Such as Alex Ferguson used to make the players know that he's man in charge. He's the man in charge in the team, in the affairs of the team, and doing that, any player that messes up, he used to drop that player on the bench. And our coach, Eric Ten Hag, has shown some of those qualities as he dropped almighty Ronaldo, five-time Ballon d'Or winner. He dropped him on the bench. So, to me, Eric Ten Hag has shown some of the qualities that we used to see in Alex Ferguson during his days as Manchester United coach. So, I believe he's the next man to take Man U to glory. According to Metro Sport, they don't come out now, they report about Manchester United supporters trust. Where don't come out, they thought that Manchester United owners will be the Glazers family. Say they are the only club owner that they know that support failure. As Manchester United owners, they will be the Glazers family. Pay themselves £33.6 million dividend in June, despite Man U losing £23 million as losses in this year already. And also, say Man U don incur debt of 514.8 million pounds already this season, and they are still paying themselves dividend of 33.6 million pounds. Say they are the only club owners that pay failure and support failure. And now the supporters wey be the trust for Manchester United, they don't come out and they talk say things like that will not continue happening again. And then they told say these are one of the reasons, tell the owners to sell the club to other people that can manage it better, because you only remove money from your company only when the company is doing well and bringing interest. You don't remove when it's not doing well. The company is incurring debt of 23 million pounds and you are removing 33.6 million pounds. That one is not the way to run a business, and that shows that the Glazers family, they are no good in running the business. Even though Manchester United football director will be John, they don't come out now and they tell say they go still support our coach will be everything hard with the right players and with the right characters. And say Man U they will still sign more in the nearest transfer window but he also want that it will not be as big as what we spent this last transfer window. Man U will not spend such amount again to buy player, but we will still spend during other transfer window that will come later on. And trust wey be Man United supporters now dey tell the owners wey be the Glazers family that they should stop paying themselves dividend when the club is not doing well. They should stop removing money from the club when it's not doing well, because our finance is going down. They are incurring more debt every day, and that is not how to run a business. England coach wey be Gareth Southgate, he don come out now dey talk say the reason why in dey go with our defender and captain wey be Harry Maguire na because say he trust in judgment for the field of play. Say he trust say he no go disappoint am. And in dey talk this one when dem dey ask am question about the reason why he pick Harry Maguire, even though Harry Maguire is not doing well in Manchester United. And he also said before that he will only pick players that are performing or playing regularly in their club. And also, he was in Old Trafford when Manchester United defeated Liverpool, and he came to watch the performance of his players, that is England players. And that match, Harry Maguire did not start the match as a captain, neither did he enter in the second or first half of the match. He did not play at all, and since then he has not started any match for Manchester United. That is more than 2-3 weeks ago, and he said that before then that he would only pick players that are playing regularly in their club and also performing. But now he has gone contrary to his ways before. That means he has gone back to his word by picking Harry Maguire, even though he's been staying on bench since that time. Now they're asking him, how do you go back to your word? Why? And he now said that he wants to stick with the player because he trusts his judgment, and he only performed woefully in Manchester United most of the time. But whenever he's playing for the England team